Hello and welcome to today's stream. So, I'm just doing a bit of mapping. I've got a day off today. Well, I've had a lot of days off this week. Yeah, it's been nice. So, I figured it's a good time to just do a bit of mapping. I've got nothing going on right now for a couple of hours, so let's just get cracking. So, what we've got here is the current progress on map 10. I realised that I didn't test the sound before starting the stream, so if the volume's a bit imbalanced or anything, do let me know. But I think, looking at things, it should be okay. Yeah, so basically you start here, and you're kind of given two directions you can go. You have to go into here to begin with. You can either go up and around this way, or you can go up and around this way. And both those directions sort of are unfinished at the moment. But yeah, this is going to be quite a medium-large map once it's finished, based on how it already is. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. And yeah, so what I'll do is I'll start by just playing it, and we'll see what I want to do from there, really. So pause your music, get testing, and yeah, we'll go from there. Of course, as is common in Eviternity, the MIDI is by Jimmy. Gonna go run around and grab the weapons from the dead Marines. So it's a hot start, you've got a bunch of cacodemons facing you already. And infinite heights can be a bit of a bitch with them. Oh god. Bait these over here and get rid of them while I can. So yeah, it's a, a very action-packed introduction to the map. But once you gain control, it's not too bad. Green pigs. I like calling them pigs, that's a good option. But yeah, the green demons or teal demons are nice. They're a bit faster, they have twice the amount of health. Nothing else really going for them. Just good sort of, like, I don't know, they're good for applying pressure on the player. Grab some ammo. I love these little computer stations. They're a modification to a part of a map piece that Afterglow gave me, this map. So he's sort of a contributor, I guess, through the form of prefabs, which is cool. Yeah, very Darkney too. The thing is it wasn't even supposed to be like a tribute or inspired by Darkney 2, it just sort of happened. And once I realised how Darkening E2 it feels, ran with it. Let's get the Berserk. So we're now at a sort of junction, so we can go up this way, or we can go this way. And I'm going to go this way first, if only to go get a secret. Which I want first. One bang, nice. So yeah, up here we've just got a little ledge. That doesn't really do anything, and you can go this way to continue on. But a careful little drop off here, see your secret. These demons are sort of useless, but they're only really useless if you've not killed everything already. If you've killed everything already, sorry. Like, if you try and come up here while you've still got all the cacodemons and shit coming after you, you realise that you've got cornered because the demons are in your way. So this bit up here is a little bit on the unfinished side. Quite like the shaping of this bit actually, I didn't realise how happy I was with it. So yeah, basically this bit here could probably do with some sort of like ceiling architecture or something going on. Flying off that ledge would be great for deathmatch, it would, although I don't think we're concerning with deathmatch, really. Not with the time frame I've set. So yeah, this turns things on, there you go, the lights go on, and over there, that piece lowers down. care of those quickly. So I've not balanced the ammo beyond this point. Everything here is kind of untested. So yeah, 77 enemies already. Over here is completely unfinished. This is just dead terrain, stuff for me to work on. Possibly on stage stream, maybe not, we'll see. And if we were to go the other way, so up this lift again, and take a right turn instead of a left turn. We've got a forced blur sphere fight. Can't really avoid it. Oh dear, I probably shouldn't have come back this side. But yeah, the blur sphere is literally so you can survive the chain gunners in this circumstance, and kind of also makes it hard in a sense, so once you beat it, these things lower, giving you access back out of the room. Bit tedious, I must admit, but it's in case you hit the switch straight away. And yeah, so like everything here onwards with the blur sphere is a bit less inconvenient. Like the mancubus over there, you don't know where it's going to fire, so you just have to straight up avoid it. Oh god, it's so close to death. Come on. There we go. So yeah, got this weird squiggly line going on. And that's where I got to. Yep, I also try to avoid the blur sphere normally. I have not avoided it in this map intentionally to force myself to use it at least once, and also force it on a player too. Quite like the lighting here. Quite stark differences going on. So yeah, that's where we're at with this map so far. It's quite a vicious like starting point, considering what comes before it isn't anywhere near this hard. And that's already 5 minutes of gameplay, so I think the bulk of the gameplay is going to happen in the first quarter here. Going forward, so... Oh, there's some music on. Excuse me for the itchy nose. So yeah, going forward, like we've got this bit down here. This room I think will be mostly empty, to be honest. I don't really want it to be action, action, action the whole time. That's not needed, per se. But yeah, so basically, the idea is that the player has to turn on all of those electro switches like this one. There'll be 4 of them if my plan goes as planned. Can't believe I haven't textured this. Let's do that. There we go. So yeah, basically the idea is you go around, you hit all 4 of these, you turn on the electric bits which open the gates, and once all of the gates have been lowered, we're going to make it so all of this lowers down, like on all 4 sides to, I don't know, there, and obviously these go down as well, granting you access to the central arena. Yay, DOS Daddy with the bits, thank you very much. So yeah, basically it's going to be a thing where you go into the middle. I'm thinking of having this raised up and having a switch on one side or 4 sides, or whatever it is I do. And this is where the new enemy will be introduced. At the moment it's using Terminator sprites, but it'll be like a Cyber Baron when it's finished. So yeah, that's when that'll be first introduced, the first time the player ever gets to see it. And after you kill the first one, or after a small delay, however I end up making it work, I will basically be spawning 4 more, 1 in each corner, while the exit somewhere slowly lowers. The exit will probably be like a gateway in this like 3rd corner, the opposite corner from the start. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, those are my ideas. Everything's sort of up in the air as to what I'm going to do. It's totally down to me. Hello, Malamir, how you doing? So the Cyber Baron, so the dehacked behind it, the sort of like modification to make it work is by Antera's 031, and the actual sprites will be a Franken sprite by myself based on the Cyber Baron from Realm 667, but replacing its spare arm with a chain gun, so it's literally got a rocket launcher for one arm and a chain gun for the other. So yeah, I'll show you the monster we're currently using, all the sprites. It replaces the Baron of Hell, so If I place myself here, that should be good enough to show it off. Tell you what, a little summon Baron of Hell. So here you go. Don't worry about the split background. So fires a rocket, then chain gun. So yeah. Yeah, I'm doing well too, Malamir, thank you. Okay, so yeah, first level you ever see this, and it's going to be 5 of them. 4 at the same time, no less. So yeah. This sky bit that I've done here really doesn't need to be this big, it's just temporary, so let's chug that back in. Now, one thing I was thinking of, so like, we've got this bit here which is a lower building, and these windows eventually appear here. I think I'm going to lower this down even further. Where the hell is the sky bit at? Seriously. That shouldn't work. that has no reason to work unless it's all the way down here. It is, okay. Right. So yeah, if this bit comes down another blob, and all of this comes down by that much, there you go, that's a bit nicer. Yeah, basically what I'm going to do is sort of diagonalize this piece so it's a bit less like just square. What's the distance on that one? 4, 4, 8. Do the same here. There we go. This bit, I don't know how I'm going to make it work exactly, but it's pretty much just going to come across and do this. Yeah, there you go, rough sector shits. Yeah, RSGs, this song was great. If you were wondering what it was, it is King Zartsman by a artist called Felix Martin. It should be below the stream currently, in my little like Spotify display. So yeah, this will connect out here. I think I'll actually have that drop as well, so you can't come in through the gate that way. You have to go by the top path over there. And this will be where the said electro switch will be, and that'll connect to this gate if you haven't yet opened it, and that gate, and open both at the same time, which is what we're going to do this side. So if I drop the player in here and just show you quickly when it loads. Alright, everything's dead. So this switch here turns on the power to that gate. So it switches on this light, changes all this light stuff to be all fully illuminated, and lowers the bar. So I'm going to make it double-sided. Let me just turn off the MIDI. So yeah, this one's going to connect to here as well, so see it's switched on. It's connected the whole way around to there, which is where this one's also connected to. So it gives you multi-pathing options. It's not linear at all. And yeah, so this is going to lower, and that's going to lower as well, basically. And as long as you like activate either side, it will lower it down, but the current won't travel through to the other side, so to speak. So yeah, I'm going to get that working. I think I'll start off by making that part work. Yeah. So let's flip this across. Oh god, the grid size is not small enough. There we go. Down to the lowest grid size, so it works. There we go. So we've got the same on this side as that side, and it will continue on wherever it needs to go to. So now that I've got my template on this side, I can copy it. And over here, intentionally make it bigger so we don't have any like overlaps that shouldn't be there. Go to sectors mode and paste it in. That should go... Wait, hold on a minute. Ooh, okay. So that is another 16, I think? Yeah, 16 across from where I thought it was going to be. That's fine, that's not an issue. So to make my life even easier, I might make a middle one, just so I can line it up to this There you go. Then all we need to do is just drag these vertices into place and it should work just fine. Should. There you go. Missing a texture. Oh no, we're not. It's the brightness, of course. So I've set it to like a near 0 brightness. I think it might actually be 0. Oh no, it's 80. You can see it on top at the moment, but I'll probably do something about that later. So let's connect this one up. Is this one Persona 5? It is. It's Willpower Persona 5. It's a cover by Toxic Exiternity. Everyone knowing on the music knowledge today then? Make sure it's all aligned. Do the same to this side. Good. Right. So in theory, all I need to do now is I've tagged this one 6, this one's going to be whatever it becomes, 18. So if you hit this one, it's going to lower either tag 6, sorry, both tag 6 and 18. Like so. I'm going to copy exactly this for this side here. So if I just, again, make space, get rid of this piece, paste this one in, bring it in, rotate it around and line it up. There we go. And since I do quite like the way this sort of works, I think I'm gonna... yeah, that'll do. Bit of strange shaping just to give it some character. At the moment this doesn't connect very nicely, so I guess if I bring this across, that would work a bit better, maybe? Yeah, I'm sure that will. So if I drop the player here, for example, and yeah, I am using different heights for this guy, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Like there, it's not really causing any issue, just the top half is a bit off at the moment. Killer monsters. So, I mean, I've got a few sky glitches I need to fix anyway. It's going to be an issue as I go forward. But having that one bit there, similar to that side I guess, which has the like fire barrel on top, I really feel doing that sort of thing helps it feel 3D. I might stack it so like this bit here suddenly goes taller and makes sense as well. We'll see, maybe. Might be tricky to implement this properly. Let's give it a go. Let's basically give that as much space as I can. Bring this across here. And we'll do the same just here like this. So that should be 32, 45, 32. Like that. So if I join these two up, what I can do here lift it up like that. Ah, shit. I've realised an issue with this, so that's going to need to go there. And... yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Let's join that for now. So this on its own is going to need just a little sky cut off. There we go. Then behind here we're just going to draw some little like sky trims so that the walls don't render. if I join them up, then unjoin them, copying one of the other ones basically. There you go, that's taller now. That should be enough to give off the impression basically that this is just a little bit taller. Hopefully that works in game. What's up, Pooley? What are you saying, wait to? Don't worry about the sky glitches again, like I'll be fixing that in a moment. Oh, we've got a slime trail over there. And that was in GZ Doom, why is that appearing? Curious. But yeah, that works. That feels 3D, it feels like it makes sense. This bit here is a mess because of a walkover line over here. You should never be able to access it from this direction, so that won't be an issue. And yeah, the sky transfer tags aren't fixed. So we've got some like this bit here coming in through map info. And then the sky transfer has a slightly realigned bit. I didn't want it so it's all the brown mountain, so I realigned it. So where's my sky? It's over here. And it's literally on tag 0. So anything that's got a tag, it doesn't work. So on and so forth. What tag are we on to now? 19. So we want tag 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We don't need 19 because it doesn't exist yet, so... And then, on all of them, we want to reset this alignment so they're all exactly the same. And then when I go in game, those bugs should be fixed. Fingers crossed. Oh, I wonder. Can you? I reckon you can. Sort of speed run across there. Let's take it slow from this point. It's got to be possible. That's got to be possible. Maybe if I just run forwards. Yeah. I might leave that in. I might leave that as a speedrunner's technique, because you need to go that way and hit the like blue energy bit anyway, so we will see. Anyway, yeah, all the sky is now fixed, so why is there like a little 1 pixel error appearing now? That works though. For me. Cool. Gonna change this up a little bit. Just a little bit. We're gonna make it more interesting. What I've done is basically shaped it so it's going to be 3 small sky sectors in a box sort of sticking out. So press tab just so we can see this a bit better. I'm going to lift that up by 64 and lift that down to there. And then just reshape it until this bit is 128 basically. Sort of sloppy, but it should hopefully work okay. What's that one? Is that also 11? That works well. So what I can do with this bit is set these to have some sort of like support theme, so OSPRT, and using this texture here. If I split the line def, I can have that align exactly how I want. There we go. Grab these edge pieces, line them up, do the same to these two. And this bit can be the texture I was thinking of, which is this one. texture should I have? This one. Maybe not that one. Whereas I changed this texture earlier and then didn't change it here, so. Surely we've got a good texture in use. That one possibly. Yeah, that works much better. One thing I'm going to do to make my life a little easier is start putting the sky texture on the bits that are sky. So when I've got this view up, I can tell what I'm actually looking at. Is there any reason why that's not connected? Hi there, Schnucks. Oh god, yeah, I hate it when you can't really think of what it is you want to do. I think I'm just going to delete that sector as well. Going to copy that torch. Place where I want it. There we go. What's the brightness on this one? 208. 208, there we go. Right. That's a bit better. Obviously the sky bits here look like mess, but when you press tab you can see what it's supposed to look like, so. Gonna move that fire one along to here, I guess. Yeah. Maybe after the stream, H-Knots, if you send it my way, I could have a quick look at it. I assume we're talking about the Eviternity map. Okay, so instead of faffing with like external bits that are sort of more visual than anything else, let's get some actual mapping done, shall we? Should we get this room finished? Again, it's mostly visual bits. That's kind of annoying, but there you go. Right, so So we got this block here with the mancubus on it. And it doesn't really serve a big purpose outside of being a turret monster, but that's alright. So this bit here serves as the location for this one to lower down to. And then this one also lowers down to the floor at the same time, causing the room to look like this. So for the sake of like working on this particular part of the map, I'm going to leave this in this manner for now. So we've got mancubus there. I think what we need to do is sort of lift up the ceiling in this room just so it makes a bit more sense. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Just going to curve this line up, just so it goes around the corner. And I think I'm going to do some manual adjustments on it, just so it's more in keeping with the actual shape of the curve. Nice. Nothing too extreme, literally just a bit of change in height. Yeah, I'll use this texture. It's the recurring theme marker, so. Although this bit here could be different. I'm not sure what it is I want to do with this bit, but for now, I'm just going to do something that's sort of sitting there as an idea while it's in my head, and we'll see where it goes. You would suggest using some yellowish colours? I don't know, kind of want to avoid yellow. Don't want it to be too messy in terms of colours. We do have some yellowish stuff coming in through the tech panels. But that's about it, really. And the sky. The sky is orange. What should we do for lighting in this room? So we've got this stuff around the edge, but the middle bit needs some lights. Make up your mind, Age Notes. See you around, Eris. And again, thanks for meeting up yesterday. It was really cool. It was so cool to meet up with everyone. Okay. I just drew this one too far away, that's all it was. That should go there. I feel like the lighting is placed seemingly a bit random. I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to bring that down. These could be like computer fixtures, similar to what I've done in this from over here. That'd be pretty cool. Keep that theme going. If I align them differently, hopefully. Why is that not auto aligning? Huh. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then if I choose 3 of them, they could be a different texture. The yellow one, which is this one. And that one can stay as it is. That one could become the other, like, sort of face texture. Which is this one. There we go. Then we should have a good mix of styles. There you go. Good. Right, next up is the actual lights themselves. I want this big blue light texture, which is quite a recent addition. The first time it was ever used was there. Oh no! Okay, they're going to have to be the smaller sort of square pieces instead of the big ones. So 32 px sized ones, which is these. Right. Next up would be actually applying lights to them, so let's just get drawing squares. Many squares. Such a pain in the ass that they're not evenly spaced, but that's kind of the nature of the shape of the room, isn't it? So I'm gonna skip this one, it's really slow. Almost done. Actually, yeah, it shouldn't cut into that bit at all. Slow and steady wins the race, or so they say. All this for a bit of lighting. You're not even going to see the lines in in-game sort of thing. Right. Wonderful. So we'll start with these. These should be 4 chunks of light brighter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the inner bits. I'm going to start selecting them rather than just doing them one by one, so I can see that I've selected everything I need to. Oh no, I just unselected it. Idiot. And then the last set. So there's a merge sector there, that's a problem. Unmerge. Why do I have this issue with things being merged? It's so annoying. No one else seems to get it anywhere near as consistently as I do. There we go. Test the room's lighting. Pretty simple. In reality it is very simple, but there you go. Someone said you have a Scottish accent, except I don't think you have a very Scottish accent, so I wouldn't worry yourself over it. Okay. Next up. No, I don't like that. I do want to change what textures are used in this room though. Perhaps I'll go for a more iron look. So let's see what other iron textures we have. So I've used this in a couple of places, so it's totally usable. There are a few new pieces like these that I really do like. Just gonna check how well this goes with another texture. Perfectly. Okay, we can use that. I don't think so. You'd have to check yourself, mate. I'm not sure. Really not sure if he's done anything on that front. I think I'm just going to go for some like tiny little box rooms here, sticking off with monsters in them and maybe like ammo or something. So that's alright. Is that right? Hard to say, isn't it? I think that lighting looks about right. Yeah, we'll go with that. So what I wanted to do is use this texture at the top of this. And just have some like sort of complete concrete looking bit here. Even though it's supposed to be iron, it has a very strong concrete look, doesn't it? So let's see. Yeah, I want this texture, and I'm going to put it here. Yeah, that works. Skipping the song. I want something a bit more upbeat. That'll do. Yeah, it is a bit, but when I add in what I was going to add, which is tech, this, as a sort of light source with scrolling bits in it. That should hopefully make it look a bit more interesting. That said, it could be lights. Lights. This isn't an Undertale song. This is Gruntilda's Lair from Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, let's use these ones because I've used them elsewhere. And then behind there we could put some tech. Oh, the previous one. Yeah, maybe. Hey Meg. No, I'm not hungover at all. I am shockingly sober, all things considered. Like, we were in there drinking for about 8, 9 hours, and I was still sober. How fucking annoying is that? Right, so I think 64 is the one I want. You lucky bastard. Yeah, it might have been Nitro, it might have been. Can't remember. Don't care much. Wasn't in the mood for it, I skipped it. That somehow lights really well with this bit. Sorted. Yeah, it's better flat for it. That works. Make these impassable just so the player doesn't get hung up on the finer details of it. Pretty sure that will see the player up there. Yeah, it will. So that doesn't mean to say change it. Keep it as a demon. Tag 19. If I left that up there. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, okay. That's how I can make it look a bit less like not tech base as well. So let's say we're going to have a 64 wide gap each side. Oh, a bit too far. All I need to do is join those, lift those up to there. That's working well. Grab the text that's supposed to be here and here, and here. There we go. You know, I do want to change this bit entirely. I don't like it. Pooley coming in with the facts here. Maybe I'll keep the green bit going. From over here. It's more thematically on point, isn't it? Less of the iron crap. Works better. Remy is probably more Italian once you get to know them, I suppose. Or seemingly more Italian. Not that that's really a measurement that you can make, but there you go. Cool. Right, so if I grab... I think it'd be easier if I just mass highlight it like this. There we go. So if I increase these to 128, those will then close up. I can place this texture on it, and there's not really any sign that they are going to lower. They just merely exist. Let's change that flat all the way across. Bit by bit, we're getting there slowly. There you go. These two should become the new demon, just to be more interesting. Gonna snap a green armor here, medkit here, and a box of shells here. And I want to give this some sort of purpose, this room, so... I guess you'd naturally just walk in that direction once you get here, so I can do something like close this bit off entirely. In the same way as that. This would work. Okay, let's make that go the whole way. No one here has met Remy IRL, not even me. Although we are planning to meet at some point. He's supposed to be coming to the UK eventually, so... yeah. There we go. So if these bits are up or unpegged, that'd be better in terms of alignment there. This can go across the bottom here like this. That connects quite nicely. Good. Yeah, that's true, H-Nox. You should probably sort that out. Not that that one matters there. That's cool. Sweet. So what I'm going to do is make it when you walk over either this line or this line. That's a good question. I need to ask myself. So this bit will be lifted up to here now. That's the only one that really needs to be tagged, isn't it? The rest of it can go down. Oh wait, no, ignore me. All of this needs to be tagged 11. And at 136 height. These, however, could be joined up with this, like they're nothing to do with it. So just to confirm that they're in position, yep. Would it be weird if they lowered down as the player saw it? I guess it wouldn't be noticed, so... Let's test it. Let's test how that looks. So, kill everything in view. Oh look, the ceiling's wrong now. Nice. So as you go here, this lowers down. That went too far. Now I know what's wrong. Okay. That went too far. Okay, so if these bits are supposed to be dark like that, select this one first and join them. When it lowers, that would lower all of them, I think. Hi there, Yugi. Your map is in the incredibly long play queue I have, which will probably be handled next year at this rate. There we go, that's better. So that now stops in place. Good, 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 good. Incorrect text drop there. Fixable though. Cool, okay. So let's just solve what this bit looks like, because it doesn't work. Join. Do that. Got that, paste that there. Cool. Now lastly, because I am a complete dick, you can play it now, bitch. I think I'll pass. Sorry, Yugi. I think I'll pass. Okay, so as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we're going to put a little trim line on this part over here. Just not sure what texture to use for said trim. Since it goes around like corners and stuff, it's not dead flat. Don't even know if I want this trim now that I've done it. We'll see what it looks like in effect when I've, you know, added it. Okay, fair enough. Oops. That's bad. Yeah. That looks okay. I don't think the trim's really adding anything to this though, so I'm going to get rid of it. It's simply by virtue of already having the sectors there to do it. Right. Wait, what? The really old Yu-Gi-Oh card Thunder Dragon? Like the one that used to make twin-headed Thunder Dragons? Interesting. Interesting. Right, so let's trigger those like demon releases. So tag 19 should be walk over once. I forgot what walk over once are. Is it 38? Yeah. bit of fight I could have made, really. Like, it's not actually hard. There you go, there's the outdoors windows, and doing exactly what I hoped for as well. Revealing cacodemons that you didn't kill earlier. Yeah, if I kill all monsters, that's actually lowered to lowest. Which is the opposite of what I want. That looks surprisingly cool though. I almost think I'm going to make that happen on purpose. Because that actually looks pretty nice. I'll just change the texture that's being used. So these two with the lights at the bottom should have base A30 instead. Base A30. So when this lowers all the way down, actually, this iron texture would make more sense. There we go. So you don't know it's there when you're this side, but then when it lowers, we need to move those fence textures as well. So when this goes down, that stays in place. When this goes up, doesn't go anywhere. Sweet. And it's these two that are supposed to have the light. That's why the light texture is there in the first place. Right, where's the light? There it is. Nice. Cool. So I want to test what it'd be like to get here with like proper playthrough, but it takes 5 minutes each time. I would rather get some more mapping done and not assume it's going to be okay. So what I'm going to do is put the Arachnotron slightly around a corner, facing inwards on ambush players. So when this bit lowers, the player might be attracted to go that way, to try and escape the demons. But then they'll wait this up and then have to run back into them, and it'll just be a bit of a clusterfuck for them. So, yeah, that'll be good. Then what we're going to do is put some little rewards. So, stim packs in 2 of these. We'll do some shells, just normal shotgun shells in 2 of them. And then we'll put a box of ammo in the last one. There you go. Changed my mind. Instead of a box of ammo, we're going to have a rocket launcher. And instead of 8 shells, we're going to have 2 rocket boxes. Yeah, that should be good. Oh god, I've just got what Killer Kuhai meant when they said about the high attack chicken. Fucking one's an Ocarina of Time. Okay. So this room here is a bit bare, to say the least. So, what can I do to spice it up? The kind of problem is it's okay. Just flat okay, not good. I think what I'm going to do is here at this point, I'm just going to do a diagonal cut across like this. Change this bit up to be its own thing, just so we can like work with it a bit better, similar to the bit up here with like the techno lines and shit. We're going to be copying this exact setup, so I might as well take that now. Put that in the way of the player. Yeah. There we go. Really not sure what I want to do with this bit. Let's see. 91, 113, 136 is a bit too far. There we go. If I copy those verses from here to the other side, that'll work quite well. So I can move that about. Sweet. And grab these two and use a stair builder just to make my job super easy. There you go. 32 pixel chunks, just like that. Done. Yes, you're dead right, Forley. Golden Sun. I wouldn't have known that one. I just like the music. So well realised. Okay. So we'll grab this and that bit and lower it down to there. The idea of that bar that I've put there was actually to be a divider, so I guess I'll use the brown. No, changed my mind yet again. SPLT. That one. A big iron support. And with a bit of vertex slicing, as I seem to be doing all the time these days, I can do some clever texture alignment, get that to look okay. I'm just going to use this texture here. Yeah, I'll do it to just this one, this side. Align these. Yeah, that's about right. And then these ones go across. There we go. Then what I'm going to do, so we're going to have like a, I don't know, one of those weird digital bits again. I think it's supposed to be 16 wide, I think. Quite willing to bet this is going to screw up massively. Holy shit, it didn't. There. No one's going to notice a slight discrepancy in the shape, I'm sure. Except the people who watch the stream, obviously. Hi there, guys. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Too high. There you go, that should be okay. It's supposed to become, not supposed to be 8 pixels, it's supposed to be 16, as per those guys. So I'll keep it thin, and then as it goes down, like the next bit, I'll change it. So when it gets here, I'll widen it to 23, which then once it goes from the diagonal to the straight will be like 16 again. There you go. That's gonna work. That'll do. So ceiling, this is like full bright, this is bottom. And I need to copy the pattern from this voodoo doll to do that. So there we go. Now to work out how it works again. So this is tag 2. So change this tag to whatever I need it to be, 21, 21, and I think this was tag 2. Yeah, so that becomes 21 as well. 22, 23, 24. So 4 becomes 22. You are that one. What was the wall? The wall was tag 5, okay. So 5 becomes 23. And then the floor ones become 24. And the floor ones were tag 3, so wherever tag 3 is used here changes to 24. So in theory that should work. I just need to make sure this bit here does the right thing, so that changes 23. Those two bits will change later. I need to work those out. But in theory that should at least run this bit and brighten up the floors here. So let's test that. It's not going to look good because I've not textured it properly, but it didn't work. Is that because I am the voodoo doll? Come on. Yes. So I need to rotate the two voodoo dolls across. Oh, sorry, the voodoo doll and the player. Like spin them around. There you go. Right. Let's go over here. Hit this, and hopefully everything goes bright. It does. There you go. That's exactly what I need. Okay, so now all I need to do is actually make it look good, and we're on to a winner. That's the texture I'm looking for. Didn't mean to grab the top one. There we go. Let's have a look over here and see how this one does it. Okay. So we can do exactly the same on this side. And then just to be sure we've got it right. Yeah, okay, cool. It's quite simple to work with. As long as I can find where I'm supposed to be, bloody hell. So we've got a blue texture on this wall here only. Now, these need to be lower on pegs. This needs to be upper. I can shift A on this and align it, and it should be okay. Same with that needs to be upward. Good. Next up, We do a little cutaway here. Which we obviously need to connect around everywhere. So if I just drag this out some distance, I'll just literally do just that for now. There we go. That should be okay. Should, being the operative word here. Except that is totally the wrong size. Totally the wrong size. Yeah, okay, if I undo those. That'll be better. Just going to bring it out some distance, so it's in line with this. That'll do. It should line up perfectly there. There you go. Much better. Right, now that I've worked all this out, we just grab all the pieces, text accordingly, and drop it down. There's a merge sector, as bloody always. Okay, so all we need to do now is tag them accordingly. So this one is tag 24, so all of this becomes 24. Like so. There you go. And hopefully with any luck, that'll just work now. Let's see, I want to put this mid-texture on, I think would be the best one. There we go. Select up our fences, make sure they're impassable, they are, reset, and realign the outside pieces. There you go. And we can put whatever the fuck we want behind here. So I'm thinking we're going to use that blue texture that we had earlier. This one. Set it to a 2 vertical offset, and then set it to scroll. Scroll wall using side def offsets, and that'll do. That should help. So the only thing I want to do now is texture these bits here. Yep, you're going back to bed. No worries. I think I'm probably going to cut this stream short, to be honest. There's not much in the way of viewership at this time of day, so it means I can listen to music that has lyrics as well. Oh, take care. Is there a texture that lines up with that perfectly or not? Yes. Cool. That works pretty well. Maybe I'll do some like strips that make this look a bit more interesting. Yeah, we'll do that. There's one. My voice is still like kind of croaky and horrible from the concert. It's a bit shit. I'm going to change the ceiling texture to be something neutral. so these green bits stand out a bit more. There you go. That makes it slightly more interesting to look at. And then all I need really is some like little 16 pixel lights or something on them. Just add value to it, I suppose. Yeah, they're cool. Only problem with this is these ones wouldn't work unless I misalign it. There you go, that would work. But then we don't have a center one either, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're going to make these 8 pixel lights. Yeah. No, I'm just not going to have them. They don't line up nicely, so I just don't want to deal with them. Unless there was a way of making this line up nicely. I wonder. If I was to just line it up there like that, would that work? Yes, yes it would. Yeah, that'll do. Then that way I can actually afford to put some like lights on there or something. They'll only be little ones, so won't be having a great effect on the visual appearance. It's just something to break it up and give the brightness some slight variation to it. So if I go to OLGHT, we've got these little mini ones. We don't have them in blue. Oh yes we do, I've used them before, that's why. There you go. Two, 1, 2, 2. Nothing particularly special, they're just a slight little difference to it, you know? God, yeah, this is why I don't stream in the middle of the day. There's literally no one here, fucking hell. Yeah, right. I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna map off stream just to mix up my music a bit so I don't have to worry about copyright notices and stuff. I can just listen to what I want. Yep, cool. I guess I will see you guys possibly for a stream at the weekend if anyone is still here. I might stream tomorrow where there's more people about, so see you then. Goodbye.